Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World, and what we're checking out today is 3 ninjas that I think just absolutely suck. Now, I'm not the oracle on Fortnite Save the World, so I'm sure you may have a difference of opinion to me. Maybe you'll agree with all these, but what I want you to do in the comments is write down below your favorite ninja and then also your worst ninja as well. So who's your best ninja in the game and who's your worst ninja in the game? And for every hero that I'm going to say is bad, I'm going to tell you a ninja that is good as well, just to kind of counterbalance it and put some good vibes out there at the same time. So without further ado, let's jump in and start with my worst ninja ever. Now, for me, Stonefoot Crash is at the absolute bottom of the pile. I know some people use it. I've seen that. I've seen her in game a few times. Not very often. It's not a hero you're going to see a lot just because she sucks. Any hero that's geared around the Crescent Kick is probably not going to do all that well because the Crescent Kick, although it can work for some heroes, it works okay on the Skirmisher. It's not that great when it comes to this hero. I mean, you don't want to gear the whole hero around a Crescent Kick, around a kick. It just... ultimately, it just fails. I've tried this hero so much. In the early days when I first started playing Save the World, this was one of the early heroes that I got. And because I thought the aesthetics of the hero looked so good, I used it all the time. But much to my peril, because there were just so much better heroes sat there who I weren't using, who, when I started to use them, I realized how bad she was. So this is one I would probably stay away from. A good hero, a good alternative to this hero, would be the Cloaked Shadow, or even Skirmisher Edge, whichever. This is an absolute great hero. The Crescent Kick is much better on this one. It's more used as a utility in the background. It's not his like main skill or nothing like that. However, he's still really good. He's just got much more in his arsenal and is much more versatile. A massively underrated hero. I didn't realize how good Skirmisher was until this hero come out. So obviously I did a review on it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, how good is this guy? I didn't realize how much potential Skirmisher Edge had, because that was the original hero, Skirmisher Edge. I didn't realize how much potential that character had in comparison to some of the old ones I were using. But I love this guy now, and I use him all the time. Okay, there could be some controversy on this one, and I accept it. You know, again, I'm not the oracle on Fortnite Save the World. However, Fleetwood Ken, I just cannot get on with him. What it is with him is, he's really good, you know, he's got potential. The thing is, he's all about mobility, and mobility is great. I love Dire, for example. Using Dire in the game to get around the map and how fast he can get across the map is awesome. And Fleetwood Ken feels a lot like that. He's got so much mobility to him. The only issue with Fleetwood Ken is he's so weak. He's got the weakness of the Cloaked Star, but then he's got the mobility of Dire. So because you've got a Dire who's a really great hero, the Cloaked Star who's a really bad hero, mix them together, you get below average, or you get average. It just doesn't work. I mean, it should work. It looks great. It's one of the better looking heroes. All these heroes who are in this bottom 3 actually look great. They just don't play it very well at all. And this guy is just one of those heroes I cannot get along with. We just mentioned earlier a great alternative to Fleetwood Ken instead, and I'm not saying he's the same kind of hero, he's not, but if you want mobility in your kind of play style, then I would go for this guy. Dire is so much better at what he does. He's got a little bit more survivability on there, his skills are slightly better, and also as well, and he's got the mobility on there as well. Just a way better hero than what Fleetwood Ken is. If you're looking for someone to get around the map, someone to actually cause a lot of damage, and someone to actually, you know, has got a lot more use in game, Dire's definitely the person for you. Alright, well, no surprises to see this guy on the list. This is probably my worst hero in the game, the one I hate the most in the game, the one I loathe. I tried so hard. When we first got him, I did a review on this guy, and then I did a re-review on him later on, but the Cloaked Star is just terrible. I mean, all heroes in Fortnite Save the World are viable, so don't think you can't use these heroes. If you really like the Cloaked Star, and you think that's who I want to play, then you go for it, you know, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And you know what, with this guy, even when you drop into parties sometimes, I've heard some people, you know, even start slating the person saying, why are you playing that hero? And you don't see that with many heroes, except this guy. Survivability is weak, his skills are pretty weak as well. Again, he's just outclassed in every single way. If you use someone like, you know, Dragon Scorch, for example, or you use a Shuriken Master, anyone, pretty much all the other heroes outclass this guy. He's got lots of skills, he looks great, he's just not a master at anything, and for that reason he doesn't stand out. You'll find yourself in missions a lot of the time on the floor getting revived with this guy, especially when you get to the higher content. He just falls so short. But again, all these heroes look so great. You've got the Cloaked Star, you've got Stonefoot Crash, and you've got Fleetwood Ken. They all look fantastic. The only issue is they all suck. But guys, let me know in the comments down below. As we said, I would love to know who your best ninja is and who your worst ninja is as well. Again, I want to see what the general consensus is. I want to see if any of these people that I've mentioned, these ninjas that I don't like, and this is all just personal preference, but I want to see if you guys agree with me, or if you think that's completely wrong. You know, you might go, Litanah, the Cloaked Star's great, try this, or whatever. I'm all open to it. And you know what? If you give me some good feedback, some good constructive feedback, I'm going to try that out. We'll do a video on that particular thing as well. But guys, massive thanks for watching. Always enjoy doing these kind of videos. As I said, just the little comparisons. And what I look forward to the most is hearing back from what you say. So I'm going to sit down tonight and look through all the comments to see what you guys have put as well, and maybe discuss it in the Discord, which is now up to, like, it's gone crazy. The Discord's like 5,000 strong now, which is just insane. I mean, I remember starting that out and we had, like, you know, I was on like 50 members. I didn't think many people would join. I started mentioning it in videos, and now we're at 5,000 members, which is just crazy. So massive thanks to everyone who's been supporting us in there. But guys, thanks for watching. If you're not part of the Litanah army, hit that red button as you leave. Don't forget to drop me a thumbs up. I don't know if that's a thing lots of people do, but don't forget, it does massively help. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.